5 minutes, we'll start the ceremony. If everyone could be seated, in the next 5 minutes, we are going to start the ceremony. So 5 more minutes, and we will proceed. Good evening and welcome. A special welcome to the friends and family of our residents who are attending this ceremony virtually through the live stream. We wish you could have been here to celebrate this day in person with us, but we are glad that you've decided to join us on the live stream. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Manish Suneja, and I serve as the Program Director for Internal Medicine Residency Program at Iowa. Today, we gather here to celebrate not only the remarkable achievements of our categorical and combined MedPsych graduates, chief residents, our preliminary interns, but also the beginning of a new chapter in their professional lives. Congratulations on reaching this significant milestone. At this time, Dr. Isabella Grumbach, who serves as the interim chair and the DEO of the Department of Internal Medicine, and I want to recognize the key members of the education team, as without them, this day wouldn't be possible. If you could stand up and I call your name, please give them a round of applause. Katie Harris, Dr. Harris. Justin Smock. Krista Johnson. Brian Gilbach. Andy Bryant. Jenny Strauss, Jane Rowett, she's not here, David Stoltz, Cindy Batskill, Vicky Kajeski, Denise Proschinger, Abby Gilpin, Stacy Supel, Carly Keene, Mark Wilson, Mackenzie Hines, Ahmed Abdulhamid, Tyler Bullis, and Sam Zetimer. So I've always looked forward to this day as I get to meet the friends and family of our residents and thank them personally for sharing their loved one with us. I'm grateful that this year some of the family members and their friends could be here to celebrate this occasion with all of us. I'm also thankful that a lot of family and friends of our graduates are attending this graduation virtually. If you're a friend or family member of a resident, please stand as we applaud you. You raised them, you've encouraged them, and you've waited patiently for them to come home. In uncertain times, you were there with a hug, a phone call, and with a warm meal. You have supported them all throughout this journey, and today you share their joy, excitement, and pride. On this wonderful occasion, we thank you. Thank you for sharing your daughters and sons with us, your wives and husbands, your sisters and brothers, your moms and dads, and your significant others. Again, let's give our friends and family another round of applause. And now, congratulations to all the graduating residents. Each one of you has worked tirelessly to reach this day, a day that celebrates the completion of your residency, a day when your heart is filled with gratefulness and appreciation for your family, your faculty, your staff, and your colleagues for all their support and friendship. You've built mountains of medical knowledge, you've honed sharp clinical skills, and you become professionals. Self-reliant, confident, committed, honest, and compassionate. We did set high expectations for each one of you, and you've soared to meet those expectations, and we are all very proud of you. I do want to start by acknowledging that this class spent majority of their residency in the midst of a pandemic. Your time had been marked by stretches of time on the front lines in the hospital where you faced incredible stress, fear, and exhaustion. Throughout your training, you have witnessed the miracle of life and the agony of loss. You've comforted the fearful, healed the wounded, and carried the weight of immense responsibility on your shoulders. And the impact you have on countless lives is immeasurable. And today, all of us here commend you for your unwavering dedication to the pursuit of excellence in medicine. And as you embark on this new phase of your career, I want to remind you of the immense power that lies within each one of you. You're graduating into a world which is desperate for your voice and expertise. The enormity of this responsibility can feel almost paralyzing at times. But I encourage all of you to draw on your strength, alone and together, to latch onto whatever piece of this world that inspires you the most to change and transform. All of you possess the ability to heal, to bring comfort, and to instill hope in the hearts of your patients. Never underestimate the profound impact you can and you will have on someone's life. Strive for equity, justice, and the highest standards of care for every patient you encounter. When you started your residency, you probably did not realize that the next several years would be more difficult than you could have possibly imagined. Getting through your day as an intern required completing a monstrous amount of paperwork. You probably found yourself wondering who could co-sign your orders, fumble through your first central lines and paracentesis, and required course correction by seemingly all-knowing senior residents and faculty members. On some of the busiest days, you probably chose between eating and using the restroom. The ring and buzz of your pager induced palpitations. Those feelings are never going to go away. They might fade to the background, but they are not going to completely go away. The next several years, as you leave your residency, you will find that things are more special and gratifying than you can possibly imagine. You will diagnose zebras. You will help patients and their families. And you might not recall all their names or faces, but you will remember the stories. You will help people navigate some of their most difficult moments, offering hope and comfort. Patients will introduce you to their loved ones as their physician, and the feeling of honor and privilege will never diminish. However, the path ahead will not always be smooth. Challenge will arise, obstacles will test your resolve, and doubts may creep into your mind. You may even ask yourself sometimes why you didn't choose a simpler path. But those moments of doubt inevitably pass. They pass when you make a medical discovery. They pass when your students and residents understand a complicated concept because you explained it perfectly well. And most importantly, they pass when your patients look into your eyes, relieved and grateful for the care you've provided. These sublime moments will come to you again and again. They will fill you with gratitude. They will bring you joy. They will erase any doubt whatsoever that you've chosen the right path. Embrace these challenges as opportunities for personal and professional development, for they will shape you into exceptional physicians you're destined to become. And in your pursuit of excellence, I would ask all of you never to lose sight of the importance of self-care. I can tell you over the last 3 years, I'm here, I'm giving you a talk. I've been guilty of, ignoring my own personal needs. This is really coming from my heart. The demands of this noble profession can be overwhelming, and it is crucial to prioritize your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Take time to recharge, seek support from your colleagues and loved ones, and always remember that you cannot pour from an empty cup. By nurturing yourselves, you will be better equipped to provide the exceptional care your patients deserve. Contributions and accomplishments of your class have been impressive. You're the best and the brightest, but smarts is not what makes you special. It is the way you treat your patients, your support staff, your peers, and your colleagues, all with kindness and compassion. I think all of us here would agree when I say that philosophy of this program has always been that we don't want to train you as good as ourselves. We want to train you to be better than we are. And your class epitomizes this philosophy. Over the years that I've been involved in resident education, I've come to find this time both happy and sad. As I glance at the pamphlet with the photos of incoming interns and chief residents, I feel unsettled. Although the outside world is warm and sunny and green and there's glorious light of day for majority of the 24 hours, I feel like we are being left behind. I feel like I'm losing a group of young adults who've become some of my favorite people over the past few years. I feel like things are starting over. Again, new beginnings are not inherently bad. We all know this in our heads, though it is more difficult to feel it in our hearts. When I was in your shoes, I marveled at the equal but opposite forces of both dread and elation that played tug of war in the pit of my stomach as the end date of my residency loomed ever closer. Now, as this date and time looms closer again, I feel pride and gratitude and sadness together. I'm so proud of all you've learned and done and how you've grown. I'm so grateful for the chats and the laughters and the many things you've taught me. I'm grateful that you've shared your youth and enthusiasm and skepticism and all your struggles with me. I'm grateful that a few of you will still be nearby, and I will keep in touch with many of you in one way or another. As you graduate from this program, remember the old maxim of learn, earn, and return. Think of its charming and beautiful environment, the friends you've made. Think of the wonderful people you've encountered, the experience and the knowledge you've gained. Think of its cultural and intellectual attractions. And remember that all of it is a part of you now. Come back and visit to affirm your connection to your colleagues, your mentors, and to the program. Like the old saying goes, every good thing has an end. But we know life is like a stage. We play our part and exit the stage, but our paths eventually cross again. Before I end, a little words of advice, but more importantly, my wishes for all of you. May you always have white cloud. May you act to preserve the finest tradition of our calling in a time of unrest, fear, and anxiety. May you celebrate your success no matter how small, and learn from your failures no matter how profound. May you long experience the joy of healing those who seek your help. May you not only be lifelong learners of medicine, but also lifelong teachers of medicine. May you find what brings you joy and be able to construct your life and career to have more of that. May you remember that you're human and learn from mistakes rather than let them paralyze or crush you. May you stay humble and ever hungry for new knowledge. May you love the next step of your journey, but realize that nothing is set in stone if you don't. May you be able to prioritize your own lives outside of work, your families, and get as close as possible to that perfect and elusive work-life balance. May you remember why you endured all that you have so far, and never forget the impact that you have and will have on so many lives. May you know that you can contact me anytime for any reason, and I hope you do. But all of that is about tomorrow. Today is about you, your joy, your pride, your achievements, and your well-deserved celebration. Today we celebrate your achievements, and tomorrow we will celebrate the lives you will touch. I'm proud of you. I'm excited for you. I will miss you. I offer you all my best wishes for your success and happiness. Congratulations once again. Thank you. Please enjoy the dinner and the slideshow. I've been told that there's a wonderful surprise at the end of the slideshow. So I haven't looked at the slideshow myself, so this is the first time I'll be watching this with you too. So what's going to happen is somebody is going to lead you for the dinner by tables, and thank you for doing that. And after the dinner, we will start the certificate ceremony. Thank you.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, Hiba.
I'm sorry that I couldn't join you at this special day. I hope that I see you a very, very successful radio oncologist in the future.
Next year, we will be in the first row cheering for you.
Congratulations and best of luck in your upcoming years.
Hello, Hiba.
Congratulations! Hello, Hiba. Congrats on your graduation. We wish you all the best of luck. We miss you and we love you so much.
Hey Brandon, Tejo and I are really excited for you for achieving this big milestone. Congratulations! Can't wait to see what you do as an ophthalmology resident.
Haley, congratulations on completing your preliminary year. It's been fun to see you grow as a person and as a mom this year, and we wish you the best of luck in dermatology.
Congratulations, Pat. We're so excited to be consulting you next year on all of our eye problems. Good luck to you. And remember, you're always still part of the internal medicine residency program. Congratulations, Trenton. We're so happy that you stayed here for your prelim year and are very excited for you to continue on in your research. Good luck to you, and please remember, you're always a Hawkeye.
Matthew, congratulations on finishing your preliminary year in medicine. I enjoyed working with you and seeing you grow. Best of luck in ophthalmology, and I will continue to give you a hard time about being a Packers fan.
Hey Kyle, greetings from Tucson. Just wanted to tell you how proud of you I am. Everything that you've done over the last couple of years has just left me in complete awe. I think you have a really beautiful approach to medicine and care and compassion, and it really comes through for your patients. So I could not be more proud of the physician that you have become, and I've loved to be there every step of the way. Here's to many more. Love you.
Hey Matt, congratulations on finishing your first year of internal medicine. We are so proud of you.
And Matt, I'll add your journey through to University of Iowa Medical School and now your first year residency. Congrats, and I can't wait to join you in practice in 3 years.
Hi, Sammy, our beloved son. We love you so much. We are very proud of your accomplishment. You have been to an excellent universities from Notre Dame, Northwestern, UPenn, and now you are in a very excellent program. You're going to be the best doctor.
Hey, Sammy, I'm really proud of everything you've accomplished and will continue to accomplish in the future, and we're all rooting for you and supporting you and are very proud of you.
Son, we love you so much, and we are sure that you will be the best.
Congratulations, Jonathan. We're so excited for you to get to move on to ophthalmology. Thank you so much for sharing with me the stories of your life and growing up in California. It's been so wonderful getting to know you this year, and I am excited to consult you next year. Best of luck.
Hi, Bridget. Congratulations on completing the combined internal medicine psychiatry program at the University of Iowa. I still remember the first time I met you. It was in Chicago at the AMP meeting. And like Melissa, and her excitement was all about, we really needed to get Bridget to come to Iowa. And she was right, as usual. And we've always enjoyed having you and learning with you, learning from you. Your joy, your grace, your optimism is infectious, both with your patients and with your colleagues. I'm extra excited personally because I get to work with you for another year in our addiction medicine fellowship. So congratulations. Please enjoy your day, reflect on all the great things that you've accomplished, and congratulations on motherhood.
Stephen, I want to say congratulations on your upcoming graduation. I bet you thought this day would never get here. I can't believe that the years have flown by so quickly. I know you're going to do great things up in Oconomowoc, and I just can't wait to hear what the future brings. Once again, congratulations again on your graduation.
Lisa, congratulations on finally finishing your residency program. I know I'm very proud of you, and I know both of our families are very proud of you. We all love you very much and are excited to see the next stage of your career. Congratulations.
So Lisa, I just wanted to say congratulations on your upcoming graduation and your move to the Medical College of Wisconsin in Milwaukee. It's so exciting that you're done with residency. I bet you thought this day would never come. I just want to say thank you from all of us in the residency program for your knowledge, the the teaching that you've done, the excellent patient care that you've provided, and I know you'll do great things in the future.
Congratulations, Taylor! You faced some adversity and some hurdles along the way, but in true Taylor fashion, you've took them on as challenges.
Know that we are proud of you, Taylor, who you've become and who you're destined to be. We love you and are proud to call you daughter, sister, wife, and finally, Dr. Becker.
Congratulations!
Taylor, congratulations. It's been fun getting to know you, mentor you, teach you, and now having you join us as a faculty member next year at the VA. We look forward to many years of continued collaboration, and we wish you the best of luck.
Josh, congratulations on your graduation. We're so proud of your hard work. It's been such a pleasure working with you in clinic, and I love you're this calm, steady force, and you just really listen to your patients and take great care of them. You're really open to feedback. It's been nice to see you grow over these last 3 years. And good luck to you in Wisconsin with your locum tenens job, and I hope that you find lots of time to go fishing in your new boat.
Congratulations, Dave. On behalf of our family, I just wanted to say we are proud of you of all the things you have done, are doing, and will do in the future. And congratulations on graduating from residency. All of our love from myself and the Domashki family.
Caitlin, congratulations on your graduation. So proud of you and all the hard work you've done over the last 3 years. It's been such a joy to work with you in clinic, and you're just so positive, upbeat, can-do, and just have this great attitude. You create this wonderful, safe teaching environment, and you're just a fantastic team leader. And underneath that is also a fierce, strong advocate for your patients, which I really appreciate. So I'm so glad that you and Zoe and Hudson are going to be sticking around and doing GI, and really look forward to continuing to work with you.
Hey, Dr. Evans, it's your parents here. We love you, we're so proud of you, and we're so excited. You and Megan will only be 5 hours away in Kansas City.
Hey, buddy, love you. Let's go eat some Kansas City barbecue.
Yay.
Congratulations to all the residents graduating today, and especially Dr. Erin Evans. You know that I am so proud of you, how much work you put into this, all the hours you put into this. It is worth it, okay? It's worth it. Kansas City is going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited. Can't wait. Congrats. Love you.
Hey Alex, congratulations. We're so proud of you. I wish we could be there to celebrate with you today, but just know we're thinking of you. Today's the day where everything you've worked so hard for pays off, and I'm so proud of you. And you always said the youngest is the brains in the family. Today you proved that. Although I will say you've got some competition.
Hey Alex, congratulations on your big day and your graduation from residency. You are no longer the youngest Garza.
Congrats.
Have a great day.
Congratulations, Alex. We are so proud of you.
Hey Rachel, I hope you went to graduation. If not, I'm sorry everyone. But I love you very much, I'm very proud of you, and good luck saving a bunch of Michiganders next year in the ICU.
Reed, congratulations. I'm so excited that you've reached this great moment where you're graduating from residency and continuing as a chief resident and going to be in charge of recruitment. Good luck to you. I'm so excited to see all the great things you do this coming year and in the future. Congrats.
Aaron, congratulations. We're so excited for you to finish residency and move on to fellowship here at the university. It's been fun to see you grow, both professionally and personally, and we wish you the best of luck. Stephen, congratulations. Best of luck in your next endeavors in the Pacific Northwest. We're very excited for you and your family to get to move back to closer to home, and it's been a pleasure to get to know you and see you grow as a physician over these last 3 years.
Hi Shana, congratulations on completing your internal medicine residency program. We love you. I know you worked very hard in the last few years to becoming where you are today.
You're going to become a great doctor because of your love for learning and love for medicine. And we are very proud of you and we wish you well.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Dada. Say, go, Dada, go. Go, Dada. Go, Dada. Can you say, we're so proud of you? Love you. Love you. Congratulations, babe. We are so, so proud of you. Can you blow kisses? Good job.
Hey, buddy. Congrats on making it this far. It's been a pleasure to see you go through your career. I imagine now going into oncology that there's going to be a lot of ups and downs as you go through the day-to-day and continue to progress. I think as you get to the low points, it's important to remember that your hardest day is always going to be better than your patient's worst day because you get to go home. So I would try to approach every day with a smile, every patient with a warm greeting, and know in those tough times I'm always there to help out.
Hello, Mehak. I'm so proud that you achieved this milestone after your hard work and your tireless effort. You are the first doctor in our family, and I'm so grateful to have you as my daughter.
Hi, Mehak. I'm so blessed to watch your talent and kindness bring you this far. You really earned it. I love you so, so much.
Hey, Mehak. I'm really grateful to have you to look up to over all of these years, and I'm very inspired to watch you proceed to this point. I can't wait to see you become an amazing attending.
Congratulations, John. We're so excited for you to be able to move on to fellowship in oncology and also continue all of the amazing research you've done. We're very happy for you and good luck in the future.
Aaron, congratulations on your graduation from residency. So proud of your hard work the last 3 years, and it's been such a privilege to get to know you and really appreciate just the thoughtful, wonderful, compassionate care you provide for your patients and the teaching and supportive environment you create for your team. Just kind of quietly take awesome care of your patients and team. Good luck to you and Chris in LA, and I'm excited for you guys in your new adventures and a little bit jealous of the apartment right on the beach, so I might be knocking on your door soon. So good luck, keep in touch.
Your hands? Clap your hands. Yay! We are so proud of you. I love you so much. Woo!
Congratulations, Colton. Proud of your accomplishments. Can't wait to see what else you do.
Colton, we are so proud of you.
You did it, buddy. We love you.
My son, this is now the 15th take. I love you. I'm so very proud of you completing this residency. You are awesome, son.
Here you are, achieving yet another goal along your path. I've watched you work so hard for so many years, and I couldn't be more proud of you, son. I love you.
Congratulations, Stephen. I have just loved getting to meet with you as your associate program director these last 3 years and to hear about life in California. We're very sad that you're going to be returning to California, but I'm very happy that you'll be closer to your family and friends there. Best of luck, and please always keep in touch.
Naomi, our beloved daughter, congratulations on graduating. Your parents are so proud of you. Always remember that you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you shall ever know. We love you.
May the Lord bless you on this journey.
Bye, Corey. Congratulations, Daddy. Congratulations.
We're so proud of you and we love you.
Bye, Dad.
Arya, congratulations on your graduation from residency. It's been such a joy to work with you. I've always appreciated your thoughtful, conscientious, caring approach to your patients, and just you reflect deeply and think deeply about things, and that's such a wonderful quality, so please keep doing that. And really appreciate your interest and passion in addressing health disparities, and look forward to continue to work with you on that as well. So glad that you're staying here in infectious disease, and look forward to continuing to work with you in the future.
Congratulations, Kathy. It has been so wonderful getting to work with you over the last 3 years, and in particular, getting to work with you this last year at the Iowa City Free Medical Clinic. I'm so excited that I get to continue working with you there during your chief year. It's been wonderful to hear all about your life outside of medicine, and also to hear you speaking 3 different languages fluently. Best of luck, and I'm excited to work with you this coming year.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by 2 separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Code Clumsy, we have a doctor down.
Oh my gosh, what happened? What happened?
This is a disaster. What are we going to do?
You know, we will have to tell the boys.
Oh, it actually hurts.
Shut up! Do we have to? You know what they're gonna do.
At least they'll be busy for the next couple of days.
Welcome, guys, to our daily 0600 debriefing.
Technically, it's not a debriefing. If it occurs before all the action, it would be a briefing or a pre-briefing, which is something I just learned about at the BA.
Sounds good. Pre-briefing it is. Does anyone have any items to make the program better today?
I'll put my stuff last.
Sam, you will be last as always.
I got a
Mackenzie?
concern.
Oh, no.
We got some news.
What's that?
Whoa. What kind of news?
I'm gonna start. Everyone's okay.
It's Smock.
Smock?
He got another job. He's like 19
No,
at the VA now.
He's already got 3 jobs.
Okay,
He's
okay.
only keeping his 3 jobs.
Okay, that's good news.
It's Tunisia though.
Oh my
he's
God.
leaving.
He's leaving us.
Is it UCLA?
I knew this was going to
Who's going to get us coffee?
I knew this was going to come. I told you to check
UCLA.
out more coffee. We don't get him more. We need to get him more coffee.
He fell. He fell.
Okay.
Oh my
It's
God.
okay, but he broke his leg.
How did he fall?
He was walking down some stairs.
How many stairs did he fall down?
Why does that matter?
Well, it's how many mets he can do. If he can't do 2 flights of stairs, it's
Shut
hard.
up.
Sorry. What's his DEXA? How's his calcium?
None of this matters.
I need to pre-op him. Does he need a stress test? A cath? Can he do antiplatelet therapy for at least 3 months?
Are we replacing his legs?
He's getting casted right now.
Okay, can I have his MRI?
No, he's gonna be a patient like the rest of us.
I think he gave me his MRI. I just remembered I have a meeting that I need to go to.
What It's 6:15 in the morning. What meeting?
So it's not a VA meeting. I think he's going to do a PowerPoint.
Forget about Tyler.
Okay.
Fell at the hospital? Synesha doesn't just fall. Something doesn't make sense.
Ahmed's right. He's very sure-footed. Do you remember the Prancercise video last year? That was not only tasteful, but also skilled. There's something deeper going on.
I think he was pushed. I'm gonna get a list of all the APDs, all the baristas here. Someone pushed them.
I'll start with biometrics. We'll look at security footage, pull up everyone's social security number, do some credit.
What
credit
screen
check
are you?
evaluation.
What screen are you looking at?
Is that legal?
Legal.
Can you think of anything that may not be a felony?
I know.
Maybe we should give him a card.
We don't have time. We have work to do.
Is the card illegal?
Hey, Ahmad.
Dr. Harris. Fancy meeting you here.
At my office?
Small world. Let's go inside for a chit chat.
What's up, Ahmad? Are you excited for fellowship? What's in the box?
Lights. Dr. Harris, certainly you've heard about Dr. Synesha's recent fall.
What's with the accent? Are you trying to intimidate me?
Sorry about that. So, where were you yesterday morning?
Yeah, where were you yesterday morning?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, where were you yesterday morning?
At a soccer game?
Oh, the perfect alibi for the governor. Looks like, moving on to bigger steps. Want to do one final push for the program, maybe?
Are you trying to say that I pushed Dr. Synesha?
I'm not trying to say anything, Dr. Harris. The facts say for themselves.
Yeah, the facts speak for themselves.
What is the box doing here?
Don't worry about the box right now. So why'd you do it? Who helped you?
Who helped me at my daughter's soccer game?
Pushing a tough bargain, I see. I knew this would be the case with you.
Ooh, can I have some?
Who pushed Dr. Synesha?
I'm guessing his phone.
Okay. You Mayo Clinic people are pretty good with keeping secrets. Who pushed Dr. Synesha?
I have no idea. I wasn't there. Can I have one?
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get justice for my program director.
I sure hope you do.
Tyler, we have something to show you.
You have something to show me? I got something to show you boys. I've been up to my eyeballs in coffee lately.
Why is my name on there?
Oh, maybe you should be asking me those questions.
Tyler, I was with you.
With me? Okay, sure, I'll take you down. That makes sense.
Okay.
Is calcium a suspect?
Calcium's absolutely a suspect. Do you think Dr. Synesha, a nephrologist, would ever take calcium? He had a perfect DEXA scan 10 years ago. No one checked a PTH.
Okay.
Did you guys talk to Harris?
Yeah, she's clean.
Oh, clean? ACP governor? She could probably assassinate anybody in the state of Iowa for all we know.
She didn't do it.
Other prime suspect? The VA. Have you ever seen the VA and him
He
in the
doesn't
same
have
place?
credentialing. Why would he be at the VA?
Oh, sure. Okay, that makes sense. Stacy, she's new.
She's a sweetheart. She would never. She'd stop.
We vetted her.
Fine.
We know people.
Perfect. Okay, yeah, Tyler's the crazy one. All right.
Oh my God.
It happened again. He just gets so sucked in.
He just it's like every 3 days. It's like
After
another case,
this,
another
can
case,
we
another
just
case.
get an intervention going?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
But we need to figure this out
Yeah.
because clearly it's taking a toll on everyone.
Yeah.
Hey Sherry, how's it going?
Good, and you?
I gotta warn ya, the boys have gone rogue. They think that Rumbach pushed Synesha down the stairs. That's all you gotta know, but stop them if they come into this office.
I'll do my best. Excuse me, do you have an appointment?
An
Appointment with justice. We are doing this.
We are doing this.
No one is above the law.
No one is above the law.
This is a pacemaker, and I'm EP. I'm about to do some interrogation.
I am also a doctor.
Okay, let's do this. Dr. Grumbach, we have some questions for you.
Well, I have a question for you. How about you get out?
Oh my God.
That was terrible.
Terrible. I'm pretty sure I can't do cardiology anymore.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Oh my God, okay. We need more information. We need more detail.
Their eyes and their ears everywhere.
There's only one person in this hallway that hears everything and sees everything.
Let's go.
Wednesday. Come in.
Not you guys again.
Hank, we've lost you to the system, okay? Let the people who care do some work. Sydney, you know everything that goes around here. Who has motives against Synesia?
We need names and we need numbers.
You guys, he was probably just on his phone. Missed a step.
More conspiracy theory.
On his phone. Mr. Step. Guys.
I don't need this tinfoil, grassy knoll, umbrella gun bull hunk. It's like Pizzagate.
Don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your time.
I trusted you.
What was that?
That's what I've been dealing with all year. We haven't even seen Tyler for 6 days.
Thank goodness there's just a few more days left with them.
So Suneja, what really happened?
Mackenzie, do you really want to know?
Yeah,
I was actually walking and texting. I know it's terrible.
that's terrible. Did you at least learn your lesson?
Well, no more texting and walking at the same time. How did the boys take the news?
I mean, they took it okay. At least it kept them occupied for a couple days. Oh, hey, I'm in. How was your weekend?
My weekend? This is
Man.
another weekend.
You guys just haven't been the same since that case started.
The case. That case. What case? The case that took my whole life away? The case that took my family away? Or maybe the case you're speaking of, the case that we lost Tyler and Sam. I don't know, I've given up. I'm too old for this business now. But there is a group. There's one group that can solve this case.
Yes, yes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. So before we start the certificate ceremony, I would like to ask Dr. Grumbach to say a few words to our graduates and their family and friends. Dr. Grumbach.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Suneja. So it's wonderful to be here. This evening is really a highlight in the academic calendar of the Department of Internal Medicine. I can't believe that another year has passed. I know where the time went. It is great to see you, but it's also an evening which is bittersweet because we see many of you leave us. And your departure does leave somewhat of a hole in our hearts. Thank you very much for all you've done for us. And by this I mean you've shared your stories with us, you've been part of a family, and you will always be part of a family of internal medicine at Iowa. And also thank you for sharing your sorrows with us, and thank you for only causing just enough trouble to keep us busy, but not more. As the chair over the last year and a half, I've learned to stay out of the way for things which really work well in this department. And that's in particular true for the residency program and its leadership team, and also for this evening, which has been planned and worked on for weeks, many, many weeks. And that's why I'm going to give you back to Dr. Sunisia, and we're going to start the certificate ceremony. There will be a little bit more entertaining. And for the entertaining, I would actually like to acknowledge Trevor Jackson, who's our Director of Communications, who took this evening off from his family to take pictures, and Corey Sheets, who is our cinematographer of first rate. And to the chief residents who've been working on the script of the movie you just saw for the last few weeks.
We've worked them really, really, really hard. So now you know, the future chiefs, what your job is going to be, right? Creating something which beats this. So it's going to be hard, but I think, you know, you're up to the challenge. So there are some special folks who could not make it here today, but they have a special message for our graduating residents. Corey, can you roll the tape?
I offer my heartiest congratulations to all the graduates at this very special moment, as well as all the family and friends who have supported you. Even though we are saying farewell to you today, you will always have a home here at Iowa. And we hope that you will continue to be a good friend and an advocate for the university, and that you will come back often to visit us. Remember, once a Hawkeye, always a Hawkeye. Once again, congratulations, good luck, and best wishes for great success.
Just want to take this opportunity to congratulate all the graduating internal medicine residents and fellows. Just, you know, congratulations on all of your hard work. You know, I can only imagine how much time you've invested during your career, and I think, as all of us know, in pretty much any profession, it's just really beginning. The learning's just beginning. But your hard work, all the tutoring that you've gotten, and you know, great advice you've gotten from your mentors, but mostly the sacrifice and hard work you've put in certainly is paid off for you. So congratulations on your graduation, and just wish all of you the best as you start your careers.
Hey everybody, Fran McCaffrey here. I just wanted to reach out and congratulate all of you for completing your internal medicine phase of your career, and let you know that all of us in the Hawkeye family are wishing you the very best as you move on to the next step. Go Hawks.
Congratulations, internal medicine residents, on graduating this year. Best of luck in your careers.
Hi, this is Lisa Bluter, women's basketball coach here at the University of Iowa. And I just want to congratulate you guys on graduating from your residency. What an amazing accomplishment. I know you guys have been through so much with COVID and being on the front lines of that. So I want to say thank you for all of your hard work. And also, we are wishing you the best. Once a Hawkeye, always a Hawkeye.
Hey, it's Caitlin Clark from Iowa Women's Basketball. On behalf of our team, I just want to say congratulations on graduating, and we want to wish you the best in all your future endeavors. Go Hawks!
So now we're going to start the certificate ceremony. what I would like to do is I'm going to start with the prelims. Please come in. We'll take a picture, and then the mic is going to be yours. So you want to thank somebody, there's going to be no music, so we're not going to stop you. So take your time. So with that, Hiba Abu Dawaba is going to be going into a residency in radiation oncology at UIHC after she's done.
It's been lovely working with every and each resident during this year. I would say that I did get, and I did sense that I did get a lot of support from my co-interns, from my senior residents and the staff, and I will forever remember you guys. Thank you.
Brandon Baksh, he's going to be staying here to do his ophthalmology at UIHC. Brandon.
Hi, good evening. I'm Brandon. Thanks for everybody being here. This was unexpected. I didn't expect to give something today, but thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't really do a lot of the hard work. It was all of these guys and everybody next to me. So thank you again. I will always remember this past year. I learned a lot. I grew a lot. Thank you to my wife, Morgan, who's here today, all the way from St. Louis. I don't have any other words. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Haley Burdick couldn't be here today, but she is going to be doing her dermatology residency at UIHC. So please give her a round of applause. And we have Patrick Donegan. He's going to be doing his ophthalmology residency at UIHC. Patrick. He's double my size. I needed to point it out.
Help me with my smile, I appreciate that. It's always tough to know. Cool. Thank you, everybody, for being really patient with me for this whole year. I know it must have been kind of hard. And thanks for my family, which is who are watching on the live stream. We're commenting on the whole skit. They thought it was really funny. So thank you, everybody.
Next is Trenton Grief. He could not be here, but he's going to be doing Complex MedDerm Research Fellowship at the University of Kansas. So please give him a round of applause. Next is Matthew Hunt. He's going to be staying here to do his ophthalmology fellowship, residency. Generally, it happens after 2 drinks, so it's only 1 down so far. So.
Jeez, that's scary. Yeah. That's for me, right? Yes, that's for you.
Which way? This way?
That's
Which
right.
one?
Yes, that's right.
What do we do with that? Thanks.
That is par for the course for me, the coat collar. I am really grateful to be up here. I'm really thankful for my wife, Mackenzie. It's been a hard year. It's been a beautiful year. I've learned so many lessons, medical lessons, personal lessons, character lessons throughout this whole year. And I've had such amazing support from everybody, chief residents, everybody. So thank you.
Next is Kyle Kinder. I'm not sure whether he's here. Is Kyle here?
So he's not here. He is going to be doing his physical medicine and rehab residency in California. Please give him a round of applause. Next is Matthew Meyer. He also couldn't be here. He is going to be doing his residency in ophthalmology here at Iowa as well. Please give him a round of applause. Next is Sammy Tedros. He is going to be staying with us to do his ophthalmology residency.
Yeah, just want to, thank everyone for having us. We've all felt in ophthalmology so included by the internal medicine program this year, inviting us to stuff like this. And I just want to say everyone in ophthalmology is so impressed by all of you guys, taking care of really sick people in the MICU, doing stuff that we couldn't do over in the eye clinic. So, yeah, I just want to congratulate all the other graduating residents here. You guys are all great and doing amazing things. So, thank you guys.
Next is Jonathan Trejo. He is also going to be staying here to do his residency in ophthalmology.
Wow. First of all, Grey's Anatomy could never prepare me for this year. So much different, but there is still drama, so that was great. But this is such a huge moment for me and my family because I remember as a kid, I did not see this being in my future. My mom used to skip meals to make sure we were fed, my brothers and I. I would go recycle cans with my dad after school, so we had gas to go back to school the next day. And he's not here anymore, but I know he's watching me and help guiding all of my medical decision making. So grateful for him, grateful for all of my family. Thank you to all of you for including me and teaching me how to be the best doctor I can be. Can't believe I'm saying I'm a doctor now. Thank you, Mom, for everything. I used to read books and imagine I'd be on adventures like all the characters, and here I am now, living those dreams, learning all the magic. So yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you to my brothers, Christian Trejo, Joshua Trejo, Mina Trejo. Sorry, Siri. And thank you to my partner, Jason Lindo. I love you, my sun and moon. And yeah, thanks, everybody.
Now we're going to start with the categoricals. The first is Taylor Becker, and she is going to be staying here as a chief resident. Congratulations, Taylor. Don't try.
Don't twist your ankle. Don't do it. Congratulations. Thank you. Come here. You kitty. Oh, thank you. Of course. Where am I looking? Oh, there. Right here. Thank you. Oh, first, okay. I'm in love with the doctor that I've become through the training offered in this program, and I'm super excited to serve as a chief resident next year, this year. Wow, that happened fast. Of course, wanted to thank my family, who's been my constant support, and I wouldn't be in front of you today without them, so love you guys.
Next is Taylor Cox. He is going to be staying here as a faculty at the VA in Iowa City. Congratulations, Taylor.
I just want to say a special thanks to my parents and to my wife for all that you guys have done to help us get to this point, to all the mentors that I've had in the program. So thank you.
Next is Joshua Dank. He is going to be a hospitalist in 3 states, Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota. So he's going to be moving back and forth. So hopefully Iowa remains the #1 place you're going to stay, Joshua.
Well, I just want to say thank you to all the faculty and staff here that have helped turn us into the doctors who we are now. I thank my parents and my family for always being supportive through all the graduations and other events throughout the years. And then I'm just grateful to everyone here in Iowa, even though if you know me, you know where my heart really lies. So thank you.
Next is Dave Demachki. He has a great sense of humor, so I think, I'm building it up. The speech has to be something, So he is going to do his rheumatology fellowship at WashU.
Give me too much credit here.
Picture.
Oh.
You can't escape.
Whatever you want.
I was walking up here with a sense of purpose, but I was really trying to think of something funny to say. I really don't have anything really that funny to say other than I have a long list of thank yous, but my phone, here. Definitely got to thank my wife, my mom, my dad, my sister, all the clinicians I've worked with, all the educators, the researchers, the residency leadership from top to bottom, the residents, of course. Definitely Shruti for covering me last night so that I could get a good night's sleep. So, yeah, definitely didn't think that it would be, residency would be as tolerable as it is, and maybe I would go on to say that it was enjoyable too, so, and that's a lot to do with you all here, so thank you.
Next is Caitlin Durham. She is going to be staying here to do her gastroenterology fellowship. Congratulations, Caitlin.
I'm so grateful to be able to do my medical training here. We have some of the best people, and I've had the best mentors. And thank you to my husband for his constant support.
Next is another one going into gastroenterology, Aaron Evans. So he is going to do his gastroenterology fellowship at University of Missouri, Kansas City. Congratulations.
So yeah, I'd like to take the opportunity to publicly thank my parents, my wife Megan, and for those live streaming at home, my brother Alex, my grandma Jo, and Mark and Lauren. You guys have done so much for Megan and I over the years, and we're so privileged to have had such a strong support system throughout my medical training. Thank you for everything. And then the program, I want to especially thank Dr. Sunija and Dr. Gelbach for all things research and fellowship related, Dr. Johnson for being a great APD, and Denise, Cindy, and Abby for just being, the friendly smiles and the heartbeat of the program. So thank you so much, and go Hawks.
Next is Alex Garza. He is going to be a chief resident next year. So congratulations, Alex.
Yeah, next week. He's all. I want to first and foremost thank my family for being here, my significant other, everyone who supported me for the past, it's really been 7 years. I also want to thank the University of Iowa because they believed in me. They took me as a med student when I was 18 years old. I had one interview, one acceptance, and I came here, and I decided to stay because I saw the type of physicians that Dr. Sinasia and the internal medicine program put out. And I knew that when I left this residency after 3 years that I would be competent overall as a physician. And I also want to thank my classmates and everyone who went through the journey with me. When we started in 2020, we were at a very turbulent time. Everyone was wearing masks. I remember I was in the ICU in August of 2020. All my patients were vented, and that was at a time where we didn't have a vaccine. We were still at the height of the COVID pandemic. And I'm grateful that, towards the end of this journey, nobody's wearing masks anymore. We're all seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm grateful that we can have moments like this and be together with our loved ones and celebrate our accomplishments. Thank you.
Another chief resident. So next is Reed Johnson. He did his med school from Iowa as well, like Alex, and he's going to be a chief resident at the University of Iowa with us for another year, and maybe, hopefully stay here after that too, so pressure is on. Putting a little pressure.
Hello, everybody. First, I'd like to thank my family and support system and significant other, Kennedy, for just helping me get through this journey. It is an amazing journey, but it's definitely not always it's not an easy journey. And so just thank you for being there for me. And thanks to the support staff, Cindy, Stacy, Denise, and Abby, just for making the whole thing work on the day-to-day operations. And thanks to the faculty for just teaching me and mentoring me and kind of helping me to become the physician that I am, and will continue to grow to be, as they taught me how to, learn the lifelong learning process of medicine. And lastly, thank you to the co-residents that I've had an amazing time being with the last 3 years and just going through this process together. So, thanks.
Next is Erin Myers. She is also going to be staying here and doing her endocrinology fellowship at Iowa. So another one, hopefully we can keep you here after, fellowship.
All right, hi everyone. Just want to say I'm proud to be a part of this program. I felt so supported over the last 3 years from my co-residents, the leadership, the chief residents. It's been fantastic. All my co-residents, it's been great being, working side by side with you for the last 3 years. Some of you even since medical school here. And then finally, I'd like to thank my family, especially my husband, for making sure the dogs were always let out and that we always had food in the house. So, thank you.
Next is Stephen Peltier. He is going to be doing outpatient general medicine in Seattle.
So I'll just echo what everybody else said. I came to University of Iowa because of the leadership mainly, and I think they definitely performed. Felt very supported from them. Co-residents, amazing people, great to work with. The faculty, particularly out in IRL, influencing me to do primary care. Dr. Johnson, Dr. Graham, super, big influences for me. And then probably most importantly, my wife, Lydia. Thank you. She's a peds resident, and putting up with me after she's tired coming home from a long shift is a big deal. So thank you. Way back there is my mother-in-law holding my newborn. So thank you for caring for Emmett over the last 10 months. Thanks.
Next is Shahana Prakash. She is going to be staying here as a hospitalist at UIC. Congratulations, Shahana.
Thanks everyone for coming out today. I think first and foremost, I'd like to thank my parents for always being by my side, supporting me. I wouldn't be here without you. And secondly, I'd like to thank all the faculty, the mentors that have really, taught me all the lessons, not all the lessons and many more that are to come. So, yeah, I think medicine is something that we learn through thousands of different experiences, hundreds of different clinical pearls, and I appreciate everything people have given to me. So thank you.
Next is Adam Prescott. He is going to be doing his hematology oncology fellowship at UIHC here at Iowa.
The year was 1984. No, I'm just kidding. We all want to go to work. We all want to get out of here. Thanks to my family, my wife, my mom, my mother-in-law who's here, faculty, residents, Abby, Cindy, Stacy, Denise. You're not getting rid of me because you're fellowship program administrator. No, don't act like you're happy. That's it. Go Hawks. Thanks.
Next is Mehek Saad. She is going to be joining the IRL group as a faculty in general internal medicine. Congratulations, Mehek.
Good evening, everyone. So this accomplishment is for my parents. My parents came to the US in the 80s with 2 suitcases, and they built a life from scratch that allowed my brother and I to pursue careers in medicine, and I cannot be more grateful for them. And for Shabazz, my brother, Here's a room full of people that are proof that medical school does have a silver lining. So all the best and congratulations to everyone. Thank you.
Next is Aaron Sternhagen. He is going to be going to West LA with Kaiser to be a hospitalist. Congratulations, Aaron.
I was told to prepare a speech for this, and by God, if I've learned anything in the last 3 years, it's to be prepared for anything and rise to the occasion. So I still remember when I started intern year with Kevin Glenn as my staff. I was nervous, a little bit intimidated, and he bustled into the room with all of this energy. And he was still dressed in like the face shield and the helmet and, early COVID. And he announced, "This is such an exciting time to be an internist. We're making real changes at the forefront of the pandemic, and I've worked straight for the last 45 days. It's an incredible experience. Can you believe how fun it is to be a hospitalist?" And he said all of this in one long breath as a stream of consciousness. And I remember he left the room, and I thought to myself, is everyone here slightly unhinged? And then my suspicions were later confirmed when I worked with Dr. Bryant in a chaotic and fun-filled few weeks during which we worked up RTAs purely for intellectual curiosity and pulled many, many pranks. I could go on and on about all of the people who've helped me throughout this journey. Chris, my family, my friends, Dr. Sinasia for his tireless advocacy, Abby, Cindy, and Denise for keeping my life organized and patiently reminding me that my compliances are now 400 days overdue and maybe I could think about getting them done at some point. Thank you so much to everyone, and this includes the orthopedic surgeons and the neurosurgery residents who gave me urgent 4 a.m. consults. I'm feeling generous. I feel so grateful to have trained at this program and to have worked with the most amazing people and to have met everyone who's equally as deranged and passionate and nerdy as me. Thank you so much to everyone. Please come visit us in LA.
Next is Colton Stewart. So he is going to be here doing his cardiology fellowship. So a lot of tachycardia consults coming your way.
Awesome. Well, where to begin? My beautiful wife, Melina, I would not be standing here if it wasn't for you. You put up with basically every good version of me and every bad version of me, so thank you very much. Thanks to the program, Sunasia, the reason I think a lot of us came here was you sold the Iowa Nice to us when we were probably the last class to interview in person, and I will say when I showed up, I was very surprised that he wasn't bullshitting, right? Like he was walking the talk, and honestly, when I talk to people and they ask me about what my experience at Iowa was, it really is Iowa nice. I mean, the people, the residents, the staff, the patients, everyone here is nice, and I think it makes it easy to have you don't really have a bad day if everyone's really nice to you and supporting you through everything. So congratulations to my co-residents. You guys are all gonna go do amazing things with your careers. I just remind you, a quote I always think about is a goal once obtained no longer motivates. So set a new one, guys, because you guys achieved a great one here. So, and thank you very much to our support staff. I mean, we wouldn't be here without, Abby, Denise, Cindy. You guys are awesome. So thank you so much. Thanks, guys.
Next is Stephen Stone. So he came to us from UCSF, from California, and he's going back to California. So I was just telling him that maybe, we have a beach in Coralville too, so. Yeah, we do. He didn't buy it.
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to start off by saying thank you to all of the program leadership here, including Dr. Sinasia and Dr. Harris, who have been very supportive over the past 3 years. I also wanted to thank all of the faculty who have been incredible to work with, including at IRL. Dr. Knisley, who retired earlier this year, had a really profound impact on my clinical training here, and I'm very grateful to her for that experience. And next, I want to thank my family, my parents who are here, as well as my brother Eric, sister Sarah, who are in California, as well as my partner and extended family in Ohio. So thank you very much.
Next is Naomi Vater, and she is going to be very close to us. So she's going to be in Cedar Rapids as a hospitalist at St. Luke's. Congratulations, Naomi.
Well, I want to first thank my parents. I wouldn't be here today without you guys. For sacrificing so much, everything in Sudan to come here. And I want to thank my husband, who's always here in my support and love of life. So thanks.
So next is Kathy Zhang. So she is going to be a chief resident next year with us at University of Iowa here. So congratulations, Kathy.
Hi, everyone. I'll try to keep it brief because I'm last, but thanks, everyone, for all of your support through all these years. I don't want to give out a big, long list, but I want to just give a shout-out to my parents and my brother who flew all the way out here from Arizona and California. We've been away from each other for a really long time, but I appreciate that you're finally able to watch one of my graduations. So it's nice to see you guys here in person. So thanks, everyone.
So next I would like to invite Dr. David Stolz on the stage. He serves as the program director for the Physician Scientist Training Program. And this year we are graduating 4 physician scientists. So the first is somebody who doesn't like her picture to be clicked. Okay, I told you I was not. Okay, I'm going to cut it short. So next is Rachel Genova. She is going to University of Michigan to do her fellowship in pulmonary and critical care. Rachel Genova.
Thank you.
Next is John Smested. He is on vacation, so he couldn't be here. He is going to be doing his hematology oncology fellowship at the University of Iowa. Please give him a round of applause. Next is Corey Wilson. He is going to be staying here to do his pulmonary and critical care fellowship. Congratulations, Corey.
So I just wanted to thank my wife at home, Andrea. She couldn't be here tonight. My youngest daughter, Evelyn, and Amelia, who's back there with me. You know, they've been my support staff through many, many, many years. And now we're kind of finally at the, you know, end of one big major milestone. I couldn't be, you know, happier that they're here to kind of support me. So thanks, everybody.
The last one, you know, you'll have to guess, the one with the best mustache. Like, look around. The next is Arya Zanvakali. So she is going to be staying here to do his infectious disease fellowship at the University of Iowa. Look at that. I know. I love it.
You should do that.
I'm going to do it. Me and Arya. Yeah.
Well, thank you. I've been incredibly lucky to have amazing family and friends, mentors, and colleagues throughout the years. I'm always going to be very grateful to that. And I hope we can all stay in touch. Everybody here has had an impact on me, and I hope we all stay connected. And I look forward to doing in-depth histories next year that you all can use for your discharge summaries. Thank you.
So anyone who wants a good history, call Arya, you know. So next I would like to invite Dr. Vicky Kojeski, who serves as the program director for our medicine psychiatry program, to give away the certificates. So the first is Bridget Adviento. She is going to be doing her fellowship in addiction medicine at University of Iowa. Congratulations, Bridget.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Keep
No.
moving.
This is the end of 5 years for me, and I'd say I'm just very grateful to have been a part of this program. I think we have a great culture, you know, for education, for teamwork. I'm very grateful to my mentors, Dr. Kojeski, Dr. Weber, and my mentors in internal medicine too, who've really modeled for me the type of clinician that I want to become with, you know, both medicine and psychiatry. And then of course my family, my friends who are like family here in Iowa, and my husband. You know, I wouldn't be here without all you guys. Thank you.
Next is Stephen Brennan. He is going to be a staff physician, and he's going to be practicing both inpatient and outpatient medicine at Rogers Behavioral Health in Wisconsin. Congratulations, Stephen.
I did not prepare a speech, but I think this will be pretty easy. 5 years ago, I did not think that I'd be standing on this particular stage, but when I decided to switch over to this program, the program leadership not only welcomed me, but they moved mountains to get me over, so I appreciate that faith. I'd like to thank my adopted internal medicine family. I appreciate all the open arms. I'd like to thank my parents. They've been very wonderful throughout my entire life, and I would not be the person I am without them. And I'd also like to thank my lovely and wonderful wife, who has been very supportive and very, very understanding.
Next is Lisa Ware-Maves. She is going to be a clinical assistant professor in both internal medicine and psychiatry at Medical College of Wisconsin. Congratulations, Lisa.
I also did not prepare a speech. I don't really like to talk in front of this many people. I have a lot of people to thank, more than I can list or even attempt to list, but I came here in 2010 and met Dr. Kajeski when I got this job that I actually didn't initially apply for on the med psych unit, and here I am, graduating, and never thought I'd leave Iowa, but I will take all the great parts of Iowa with me, and thanks to my parents for 34 years of hanging out with me and doing all this crazy stuff. And Matt for 6 years of residency between the two of us and reminding me that, yes, indeed, I did choose to do this for 5 years and I should just suck it up and stop complaining. So, thank you.
Okay. So next are the chief residents. But before we head there, I forgot I'm going to change it a little bit. So I'm going to do the pathways first. So for that, I'm going to start with Andy Bryant. Andy, can you please come forward and give away the certificates for the hospitalist pathway? Bridget Adviento, again, for hospitalist pathway. You've got multiple. Next is Taylor Cox. Next is Joshua Dank. And next is Naomi Veterwu. Now we'll move on to the primary care pathway. So I would like to request Dr. Krista Johnson to come forward to give away the certificates.
So
She's got a lot of goodies.
Primary care pathway gets Girl Scout cookies. No, I'm just kidding. No. So yeah, if you guys can, I did. If you join the primary care pathway, we want to make sure that you have this awesome Hawkeye lunch bag or cooler because it's important to eat lunch to be the best doctor you can be. So.
First is Dave Dimachki.
Oh, you're doing dime. Dave, you're dime.
Oh.
You're dime. Although if you want a cool lunch
Dave
bag, you
did,
can
Dave
join. Dave, it's not too
Just
late to
Dave,
join the primary care
you
pathway.
will probably get something. I'm like, Dave is doing rheumatology. Okay. We are finding those certificates.
Eventually. Yeah.
Okay,
I know who they are. You got 'em? I'm sure.
You might get your certificates a little later, but we'll start with, we have the certificates. We are back on track. Taylor Cox. Hold the bag.
There you go.
If there's a mix-up with certificates, we will handle it later.
Oh, you've got
Okay. Next is Reed Johnson. Next is Stephen Peltier.
Yeah, absolutely.
And next is Kathy Zhang. So next certificates are related to our distinction tracks. So we have 3 distinction tracks at our residency program. The first graduates from the distinction in medical education passed out last year. This year, we have some graduates who are actually leaving us with a distinction in medical education. So distinction in medical education pathway is led by co-directors Jenny Strauss and Jane Roeth. Jane Roeth couldn't be here today, so I would like to invite Jenny Strauss. So we're not going to have a mix-up here because Jenny was a previous chief resident too. So quickly, few words about this track. So this track is designed for residents who are interested in becoming clinician educators or wish to include medical education as part of their professional career. It focuses on specifically curriculum design and development as well as educational innovations, scholarship, and leadership. So Dave, now you can come in. Is Dave Dematri. We'll get your bag later. Yeah, I know. He thought he was getting a bag. Thank you. Next is Rachel Genova. Yeah. Next is Reed Johnson. Next is Lisa Vermaves. So the next year, I think we will have our first graduates from our distinction in point of care ultrasound track. And this year, we did start, or we are actually in the process of starting distinction and health equity track. So I think we are trying to individualize as many tracks which actually are in line with each and every resident's individual goals. So hopefully these 2 or 3 tracks are going to turn out into 4 or 5 tracks, and we're going to continue to individualize all your training as you move forward. Next is chief residents. These are the folks who form the heart of the program. I want to thank Ahmed, Mackenzie, Tyler, and Sam for their phenomenal job over the past year. Thank you for navigating all the scheduling challenges, for handling each and every unavoidable situation or issues with clarity and grace. Thank you for embracing feedback and for giving me feedback when I needed to be a better program director. Thank you for making us proud with your magnificent grand rounds. They did an amazing job. I don't know how many emails I got, how many calls I got about how great a job they did. Thank you for leading another exceptional intern recruitment. Thank you for promoting resident wellness. And most of all, thank you for ceaselessly advocating for the residents. You worked incredibly hard, and your dedication to our program has been deep and sincere. You've helped us solve coverage puzzles so our residents could attend important family events, attend weddings, celebrate holidays, attend retreats, and present research at conferences. You balanced priorities, ensuring we didn't compromise patient care or impose unfairly on colleagues. You helped tweak residency coverage structure and plan difficult conversations. Your ability to juggle administrative responsibilities, patient care, and resident advocacy has been truly remarkable. You all have been the driving force behind countless improvements and innovations, implementing changes that have enhanced patient safety, improved educational experiences, and elevated the overall quality of our program. Beyond your administrative duties, you've exemplified compassion and empathy. Your genuine concern for each and every resident's well-being, coupled with your expertise, has had a profound impact on every life you've touched. On behalf of the residency, thank you for everything. You do most of your finest work behind the stage, but the show would totally flop without you. I would like for all of you to stand, and we would like to give them a standing ovation. So Sam, Ahmed. And so, and they, the last 1 month was totally, again, there was no conferences planned, nothing was done, no scheduling issues other than shooting that video. So that was a huge part of, no, but jokes apart, they are the heart of the program. As they move on to the next phases on their professional lives here and elsewhere, we know that they will continue to wave the Hawkeye flag high and do us proud. We couldn't be more grateful, and we wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors. Corey, do you want to roll the tape?
Hi, Ahmed. We are so proud of you and everything that you've accomplished in the last 4 years. I am so excited for our next step in our journey, and I am so grateful for the time that we've had in Iowa City. We love you so much, and we could not be more proud of you.
Remember all those times that you told me that you wanted to become a doctor and you would just never stop talking about it? Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ahmed. I am so proud of you.
Keep going, Ahmed. Way to go. You make me proud every day.
Ahmad, congratulations. I'm so excited that I got to work with you for these last 4 years, and maybe in particular this last year. I got to know a lot more about you and your family and your love of cars and driving too fast when you listen to Backstreet Boys, your love of bracelets, although my kids' bracelets were maybe not the best for you. I really have loved spending time with you, and I still am hoping that we get to go paintballing sometime soon. Good luck to you. Keep in touch. We'll miss you.
I love Dada. Ruby, can you say I love Dada? I love you, Daddy.
Tyler, congratulations on completing your chief year. You've been a member of Team SMOC now for 4 years. I've really enjoyed working with you this year, all the chiefs, but especially you being the chief on Team SMOC. Hopefully I've imparted some wisdom or knowledge on you, but honestly what you've achieved is due to your own effort and your own success. We certainly wish you and your family the best of luck in Kansas City, and please know that you are always a part of our family and you can come back to Iowa anytime.
Hi, Mackenzie. Congratulations to you and your colleagues and the residents on your graduation. What an incredible journey it has been.
We're so proud of you for all your accomplishments. And what a special year it's been with your marriage to Andrew and the arrival of your daughter, Madison. She's so sweet and we feel so blessed.
Mackenzie, you've always been a great planner, and part of those plans have been and included attending the University of Iowa Med School. You have worked really hard to make that happen, and we are very proud of you.
We're excited and we're looking forward to the journey continuing at Iowa as you enter into fellowship in allergy and immunology.
You're a wonderful daughter with a kind soul and a big heart. You have been a great role model for your brothers.
We love you very much and look forward to what is ahead for you. Go Hawks!
Love you.
Mackenzie, congratulations on finishing your chief year. It's been such a pleasure to work with you, and I'm so glad I got to have you on my team. Go Team Johnson. Really loved seeing you embrace your leadership role and your teaching role and your outstanding patient care. And I really appreciate just your practical, can-do, no-fuss, get things done, organized approach. I'm going to try to be more like you. So congratulations to you and Andrew on baby Madison, and I'm glad that your dog Carver's adapting okay, and really so glad that you're going to still be here for your fellowship training, and look forward to continuing to work with you.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, Hud. We're so proud of you, who you've become, and the kind of person that you are,
And all the things that you've accomplished. You really are just a wonderful physician and a wonderful person.
and You make a lot of people very happy.
Congratulations, honey.
Congratulations. We love you.
We love you.
Sam, it's been such a privilege and joy to work with you this past year in your role as the CRQS. You've really embraced the role and made it your own, and I really appreciate your hard work. I'm really proud of you. It's been really fun to watch you grow as a leader and really appreciate your incredibly thoughtful questions and comments and ideas that you have in our leadership meetings as well as in our quality improvement curricular meetings. Congratulations on the CHIO role at the VA. This is a huge leadership opportunity and you are up for the challenge, and I'm really excited for you in this role. And I just have learned so much from you. I think you probably have no idea, and I really appreciate that. And I'm so glad that you will still be here and that we will continue to get to work together and continue to support each other.
So I'll first invite the guy who likes fast cars, Ahmed Abdelhamid. So he is going to be heading to Oregon to start his cardiology fellowship at OHSU's, but he's promised me that he'll be contacting me every 2 or 3 months. We have a project going, so congratulations, Ahmed.
I don't want to take too much time. This evening is about the residents. You guys are all amazing, and I hope I left you with something this year with my time with you guys. I actually missed my graduation last year because I was in Italy. So there's a couple people I do need to thank this evening. So first, my parents, the sacrifices and the support you guys have given me, there's no way I can thank you. I'm literally wearing my dad's watch that I took from him when I was like 15 years old because I was obsessed with it. And it's crazy that I'm wearing it now. And you've given everything you can, and I hope I can pay you back one day. For my mom, who was actually a doctor in Egypt, and then when we came to America, she no longer practiced to take care of me as her firstborn. So we all know what type of sacrifice this is, med school, residency, and just to drop it just for her, her firstborn. Again, no way I can thank you with just words. Next to my wife, my life would literally fall apart without you. I think we would be homeless in Oregon if I didn't have you. It's crazy how much better my life has been since you've been in it. So thank you so much for everything. The program that means so much to my heart, you guys know that. After 3 years, you guys have made me a great doctor. And then this year, the educator and leader that you guys have made me, I can't thank you enough. You guys, there's a list of people I can thank. And you guys know who you are, and the times that we have, I guess, except Smock, since Tyler's his favorite chief. Clearly, just Tyler, especially you. That's okay. We'll talk later. No, honestly, everyone. The whole hallway. Literally a knock on the door, and I walk in and just either vent or get ideas from you guys or how to improve. You guys are like my older siblings that I will never be able to reach, but will always strive to. So thank you, everyone. Residents, you guys are going to do phenomenal things in the years to come, and I'm excited for all our stories to unravel. Thank you.
Next is somebody who always has a great case all the time, Tyler Bullis. So Tyler is going to be headed to University of Missouri, Kansas City to do his fellowship in cardiology. Congratulations, Tyler.
I'll hold it.
Yes.
I like the bear hug idea.
Oh.
All right. Ahmed said he wasn't going to take long, and then he took a long time, so. I first feel like I need to address the whole situation with my kids here. I thought it went really well, so you're welcome. But that is to say, you got a little glimpse of what my wife deals with every single night, so you can imagine when we're working all the time as residents and overnight shifts and that sort of thing, that it goes a long way. So I'm very thankful for my wife and everything that she's done for our family, including picking up and having us move to Iowa and then back to Kansas City 4 years later. Dr. Sanasia, thank you for giving me this year. It was an honor and a privilege. Dr. Grumbach, thank you for putting up with me on Master Clinician Rounds and watching me pretty much bring up death cap mushrooms and Whipple's disease on a weekly basis. Dr. Iverson's here, so I have to bring it up. If I had a few more years in VA Packed White Clinic, I would totally break him. I mean, our last clinic together was both of us talking about how we're paranoid about gadolinium being in our cerebellum, so we're the same wavelength. Dr. Harris, Dr. Smock, you were the parents I never had. But seriously, thank you for all of the professional, personal, and parental advice you've given me over these past 4 years. And Mom, I say that jokingly, thank you for coming as well. I love you very much. Dr. London, I would be remiss if I did not thank Dr. London, who's not here tonight, but he was my cardiology godfather for the past 4 years. I was in his clinic starting as an intern who could barely read, and now I'm a chief resident who can barely read EKGs. So I've come a long way. Dr. Johnson, Dr. Gailbach, you have been phenomenal, very unsupportive of my career in cardiology, trying to talk me into being a general internist, but I appreciate you nonetheless. Abby, Cindy, Denise, and Stacy, I am so thankful for you, and I am also so sorry for all the trouble that Ahmed and I have caused this year. I know that we are not the quietest people or most organized people to work with, and when your scheduling chief has a baby in the middle of the year, it's a challenge, but thank you for everything. And to my co-chiefs, I thought about this the other day. In the 3 years leading up to this year, we worked together a total of 4 days, and that was Ahmed and I in the medical ICU on alternating call shifts. So for us to go from working for 4 days together over 3 years to putting this past year together, I just can't tell you how thankful I am and how happy it has been for us to really come together as a group. And I have to say, making the video was quite fun as well. I feel like I am moving back to Kansas City and I'm moving closer to my family, but I'm leaving my medical family. And that stinks. And I didn't cry at my wedding. I'm not going to cry now. But I will say this, is that as family, and you all are my family now, families share. So if you ever find a case of Whipple's disease, you are obligated to send it my way. It's going to be a great case. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Tyler.
Thank you.
The next is somebody who kept the boys in check. Mackenzie Hines. So she is going to be doing her fellowship in allergy immunology at Iowa.
The boys were gonna keep it short, but neither of them did. And I did know we had to prepare a speech after last year, but I procrastinated all year until about an hour before this. So I'll try to remember the thoughts that I wanted to say. But first and foremost, to my husband, Andrew, my parents, again, I thank you last year, but thank you again for your never-ending support over these, what probably seems to you like never-ending training. And thank you for continuing to come to these graduations. To my co-chiefs, as Tyler said, we didn't really work together during residency. So this past year has been wonderful getting to know you guys better, grow alongside of you, learn from you. Thank you so much for covering my scheduling duties for the 3 months I was out, and Cindy for picking up the extra work from the boys because I know they needed to be watched. But that extra time with Maddie, really, I will always cherish that, so thank you. And then to the leadership, all of you guys, as many people have remarked here, a great deal of the people that come to this program is because of the leadership here. And definitely the reason I stuck around for chief year. Thank you guys for your wonderful mentorship, both personally and professionally. I'm lucky to be sticking around here at Iowa, and I can't wait to come back and visit. Yeah, thank you so much.
Next is somebody who gave me numbers and told me stuff, and I always said yes because I was not getting half of what he was telling me. But I knew it was intelligent and it was right. So he taught me a lot about informatics. I still have a lot to learn. So Sam Zettermer, who's going to be the Chief Health Informatics Officer at VA and a hospitalist as well. So congratulations, Sam.
All right. Hi. Yeah, so I wanted to echo what the chief said. I really have so many people to thank. I just wanted to do a couple special shout outs, but please know that every one of you was my mentor, and I learned from every one of you. And you didn't see me taking notes when you said this little thing that just moved me ahead one extra step. And I'm just so grateful that I met every one of you, because I learned from all of you. And I definitely needed that help. So I wanted to do a special shout out to Krista Johnson, whose mentorship this year has really shown me how to be a leader. Most of her advice boiled down to, maybe don't send that email. But honestly, I needed it literally every time, like, put it in the drafts folder, go to sleep now. And that was so helpful, and probably why I'm standing here today. And basically the exact same advice came from Dr. Smock. So I wanted to have another shout out to Justin Smock for being the cool head of reason that I literally lack. So I'm very appreciative. Of course, Cindy, I don't know why you're so happy to see me every time, but I don't get it, but I'm so appreciative. It was the smile that I needed. It was the smile that I needed. It was the warm hug that I needed, and it was the advice that I needed. Yeah. And to Dr. Sanasia, he's the reason I came here, it's going to be my goal to give back in some small way over the next couple of years, and I'm really excited to continue working with you and continue growing and moving into the future. Thank you.
No. Okay. Today we also want to recognize 2 graduating residents and a faculty attending who represents the best in being a physician, the role models we all strive to emulate. We're going to start with the first award, which is the Faculty Teacher of the Year award. So teaching is at the core of what we do, but some teachers' enthusiasm and skill leaves indelible impressions in our mind. Here are some of the quotes by the resident about this teacher's Faculty Teacher of the Year. So these quotes are directly taken from what the residents wrote about this attending. Great mixture of autonomy and supervision. He, I was gonna he or she, but I'm gonna say it's just he, so 50% or. He always taught a substantial amount for every patient and allowed us to make educated decisions in patient care while providing the perfect level of oversight and encourages critical thinking. Welcoming, easy to approach, easygoing, allowed plenty of autonomy, but is still there. which we felt like we got to practice a lot on our own, but in a safe environment. Also, he has a good sense of humor. He provides relevant teaching points that are very educationally valuable for each patient. He also creates a very comfortable learning environment for residents and students. He guides me without overbearing my plan. He allows me to test my own hypothesis without compromising patient safety. Whenever I'm confused, I'm never afraid to ask for help. And Joe Zott also sent me some quotes, but I can't actually, say those here, so I will tell you later. So Corey, can you roll the tape?
I've learned so many things from Dr. Iverson over the last couple of years. Learned a lot about medicine and learned a lot about just, in general, taking care of patients and advocating for our patients. I think one of the things that we all love the most about Dr. Iverson is that he's just so invested in the residents. He gets to know us all personally, knows about our families and the things that are going on in our lives. And he also does a lot in terms of building camaraderie amongst the residents, where he leads our resident fantasy football league and notoriously signs his emails, the commish. I think another thing that makes Dr. Iverson a really great mentor and clinical educator for us is that he's always challenging us to think a step ahead, to think a little bit more deeply about our patients and their medical problems. And I think that really prepares us well for the next steps for us. We're all better doctors after having worked with Dr. Iverson in clinic.
I'm really pleased to announce. Oh. So the Faculty Teacher of the Year goes to Dr. Belle Iverson. Where is Belle? I called him 5 times. He didn't answer my calls. Just saying.
As you all know, this is my career. Like, my career is teaching. I have a 27 and 26-year-old and a younger one, but as you know, I shouldn't make too much of it, but the 26 and 27-year-old, they're constantly worried about like how fun work is. I think it's part of that generation, and I say that, my litmus is on Sunday night, I don't dread going in on Monday. That's the litmus. But it's actually much more than that, and it's because of the residents and because of you, I wouldn't get up on Monday morning. So I'm happy to have made some influence, some abilities that you guys have picked up over the years, and I just really appreciate this. This award means a lot to me, and I wish you all the best. You're all great doctors. Good luck.
The next award is Amarachi Andrea Newcomb Humanism in Medicine Award. The inaugural award was last year. I would want to talk about her, but I'm going to pass for now. I'm just going to announce the winner. So before I announce the winner, I just took a look at this resident's personal statement when this resident had applied for our residency program. So this is what this resident wrote. Hopefully, if you remember your personal statement, you would know who wrote it. Hopefully, it was not ChatGPT which wrote the personal statement. ChatGPT was not there at that time. So being a good listener is essential for internal medicine physicians. I learned the importance of listening from a Korean War veteran who chose comfort care after his lymphoma started to grow rapidly. In the days leading up to his death, I would stop by his room. He would talk about making sure his funeral was paid for and that his wife knew where the deed to the house was kept. Later in my education, one of my mentors would tell me, the best physicians are the ones that respond to their patients' needs. This patient taught me that listening more than any other skill cues physicians into their patients' needs. Listening is also a requirement for physicians to be a good team member. Medicine is carried out by a team of nurses, therapists, social workers, nutritionists, and doctors. I look forward to joining this culture of being a good listener to ensure my patients get the best care possible. I've known this person since med school. I've seen him in action. I've seen him dealing with patients, dealing with difficult situations, and he embodies whatever he wrote in his personal statement. Corey, can you roll the tape?
Congratulations, Reed. It came as no surprise that you were voted to win the Humanism in Medicine Award. I was so excited when you first decided to come here for residency after having met you as a medical student. And it's been such a pleasure getting to be your associate program director during these last 3 years. Seeing all of the amazing evaluations you've received from your peers, faculty, nurses, patients, they all say the same thing, how wonderful of a person you are and how you really bring humanism to medicine. I was so excited that you joined the Humanities and Wellness Committee, and you've been such a wonderful member helping to propel all of our wellness initiatives forward and also bringing new ideas to the program. I'm so excited to see all of the wonderful things you'll do next year in your role as chief resident, and I really hope that you will continue to model the amazing humanism you've shown over the last many years so that others can continue to learn from you for many, many years to come.
I don't really have much more to say since I already said it the first time, but I want to really just thank my co-residents again for the 3 years that we spent together. I know Dr. Snasha kind of alluded to it in the beginning where we started in the middle of a pandemic, and that was really tough on all of us, but we made it through together, and a lot of that was because you're just all an amazing group of people to work with and come into the hospital with every day. So. Best of luck to all of you in your future career endeavors. So.
And we will end with the coveted Resident Award for Excellence. So this is the award which goes out, again, you guys vote. All these awards are voted by you. So I'm again gonna take a quote from the personal statement of this resident. The resident wrote, so you'll figure out that this resident likes procedures a little bit too. So I braced myself. Who did the procedure? The patient asked the room. We scarcely drained a syringe full of fluid from around his right lung, a fraction of the volume estimated on imaging. Had his lung expanded and included the catheter tip? Was the pleural effusion loculated? We fussed with the catheter until the patient's muscle cramps progressed from manageable to crippling. A successful diagnostic thoracentesis. Someone quipped later, but the plan had been to therapeutically drain the patient's hepatic hydrothorax. He was short of breath and exhausted. and we hoped that this would alleviate his discomfort prior to discharge with hospice care. Instead, he would leave the hospital as uncomfortable as he arrived. So who did the procedure? I did, came my voice in response to his question. I prepared to accept his expected frustration with the outcome, but there was none. You did a good job, he said. Later that day, the patient went home with his family. He died over the weekend before his appointment on Monday for a repeat thoracentesis. Though the patient said very little over the course of his hospitalization, we chatted a bit that morning about the fresh peaches his daughter brought from Missouri. That was the only time I saw him smile, then and when he thanked me after the thoracentesis. So I worked with this resident. I was a staff. I've worked with her personally. She's got a tough exterior when you meet with her, but you have to watch her with patience. She is phenomenal. Corey, can you roll the tape?
The first time I met Rachel was about 5 years ago. A little more than that. I was a first-year medical student, and she was a tutor in our anatomy lab, and then again in the MICU as an intern, and then lastly at the VA. It was a real pleasure working with Rachel. We always had a lot of fun, and she was always enthusiastic about real medicine, we called it. At the VA a lot of times, from really complex ICU patients to bread and butter heart failure to bamboozled limbs. We had a good time and we learned a lot. Rachel's one of those exceptional individuals that I believe in the future we'll see doing big things, really amazing things, and you'll get to nudge the person next to you and say, hey, I worked with them back in the day.
So I can tell you based on my personal observation that this resident truly lives by everything what was said about her and what was mentioned. So Rachel, I know you don't want a picture and you don't want to say something, but I'm going to ask you to come here and say at least a few words. So Rachel. She's gonna kill me later. I got the look. I've worked with her and I know the look.
All right, so I guess thank you won't suffice this time around. I'm very uncomfortable, so thank you. Let's see. I have been here for 11 years now training, not all on residency, but a long time here, and it would be a lot of people to thank, from preclinical and my classmates in medical school all the way through my clinical mentors and my co-residents, and we know who. So I will do a special thanks to Ian, because he has to deal with me at work and then also at home. So thank you.
So when our program succeeds, we succeed together. Let's acknowledge our spectacular staff, your selfless, dedicated professionals, too often underappreciated, working behind the scenes, ensuring we are on schedule and fed, and most of all, able to focus on learning and caring for our patients. Thank you for everything you do. Let's give our staff a round of applause. Cindy, Abby, Denise, and Stacy, please stand up, and we want to recognize you. And as Dr. Grumbach was previously mentioning too, Corey and Trevor. Corey also doesn't like shout outs, so Corey, you have to take a shout out. He's amazing. Trevor thank you for being here. I know you have a family too. You want to go home as well. But thank you for putting this together. It takes a lot of effort. I totally get it. Thank you for making the live stream possible because it's a big place, but we can't get everyone here. So I think we have a lot of people watching it live through the live stream. So thank you for doing that. Thank you, Denise Zhang and Dr. Grumbach for supporting the educational mission. And special thanks again to Corey and Abby for getting the videos and everything together, and Stacy as well. It takes a lot of effort. With that, congratulations to our graduates again. Have a good night. And if you're going to the bars after this, drink responsibly. Take care.